Good day, my dear grade 11 students. Welcome to our online communication in context class. I am Ma'am Shini, and for today, I will discuss about the types of communication and oral communication activities. Communication skills are vital for a student's academic success and future career prospects. As a dynamic process, communication involves an interaction between two or more people, the sender and the receiver. Being a good communicator will help you in your personal, academic, and professional life. Knowing that you can effectively speak and present to others will give you the confidence to do well in many spheres of life. Oral communication is a process of transmitting information or ideas verbally from a particular individual to many groups of people. Oral communication can either be formal or informal. We have two types of communication. First one is the formal type, and the second one is the informal type. The first type of communication is the formal type. In this type of communication, the information is transmitted with the use of predefined channels. It is very common in educational settings, workplace, and business meetings. Examples of this type are as follows: classroom lectures, speeches, and meeting presentations. Second type of information is the informal type. It is sharing of information with friends or peers which has no foundation like formal communication. Some examples of this type of communication are casual phone or dinner table conversations. There are several types of oral communication activities that might be incorporated into curricula in many fields of study. Most are conducive to either formal or informal situations. Some are realistically possible only in smaller classes or recitations during discussion, while others are appropriate for large lectures as well. And now we will discuss the 6 types of oral communication activities. First one is the one-on-one speaking. Student-student or student-teacher. This is where students are asked to discuss or explain some questions or problem with the person next to them. To formal student conferences with their instructor, it is speaking with one person or a speaker addressing all as one. The second type is a small group or team-based oral work. This type is a smaller scale setting of discussion, deliberation, and problem solving. Large lectures and smaller classes allow levels of participation not possible in larger groups. Third type is the full class discussions, teacher or student-led. This type is typically less agonistic, argument-based, and competitive than debate and deliberation, but still dialogical in character. This often have the quality of creating an atmosphere of collective, out loud thinking about some questions, ideas, problems, texts, and events or artifacts. This is a good way to encourage active learning. The fourth type is in-class debates and deliberations. Debates typically involve participants who argue one side throughout, while deliberation allows for movement by individuals within the process. This type can be applied to issues of many kinds, from disputed scientific facts to theories, policy questions, the meaning of a text, or the quality of an artistic production. A structure consideration of some issue from two or more points of view. The fifth type is the speeches and presentations. Classically, this type of oral communication activity is the stand-up podium speech delivered by an individual from an outline or script. It also includes group presentations or impromptu speaking. It has a strong element of monologue, but dialogue can be built with question and answer or discussion with the audience afterward. And for our last type, the oral examinations. It ranges from one oral question to written exam to one oral defense of a written answer or paper to an entirely oral quiz or examination. This is difficult with very large groups, but an excellent way to determine the depth and range of student knowledge and to stimulate high levels of participation. Communication is the foundation of all human relationships. Communicating helps people to express their ideas and feelings, and it is at the same time helps us to understand emotion and thoughts of others. As a result, we will develop affection and hatred towards other people. Positive or negative relationship will be created. It is no doubt that communication plays a vital role in human life. It does not only help to facilitate the process of sharing information and knowledge, but also helps us to develop relationship with others. Therefore, the importance of communication cannot be underestimated. Every day, we communicate with a lot of people, including our families, our friends, our colleagues, or even strangers. We should learn how to communicate effectively to make our lives better. Let us always be reminded by this quotation: communicate openly with confidence and respect. Thank you for listening. Stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy. Goodbye.